Hi, I'm James, and welcome to my layout. On my left, your right, you can see the original layout that I've been building over the years. On my right and your left, you see an island sort of theme layout that I'm also working on. I also use these layouts to take pictures of my buildings for my shop, little buildings with big stories. This is my shop on days like today, when it's very cold or when it's very hot. My main workbench is an old drafting table in my garage. I create unique, hand-assembled HO scale buildings, which are based on actual prototypes. They're ideal for home layouts or corner of club layouts, even a layout as small as mine. They're all based on actual buildings and are scaled to fit on any size layout. Foster Post Office is the post office that was ran by my grandma, Effie Lajani, in the small town of Bayou Sally, Louisiana, from the 1940s until the Southern Pacific lost their mail contract in the 1960s. We also offer the world's smallest Catholic church, still in regular use, which is found near Round Rock, Texas, and the world's littlest skyscraper, the result of a confidence scheme in the 1920s in Mineral Wells, Texas. Many of these buildings were built at the turn of the last century, so they are ideal for anything from a steam era layout through a diesel transition layout. And since all of these buildings exist today, or at least until a few years ago, even a modern layout. Until just recently, Target Marathon was known as the world's smallest Target, while down the road, part of Marfa is an art display located outside the town of Marfa, Texas. Another modern offering that we have is Pyramus. Pyramus was designed by a Lafayette, Louisiana architect and was intended to provide low-cost housing to make housing and office space more affordable to more people. I made this model of a house for a young mother who was unable to visit her father-in-law at all in 2020 thanks to COVID. By making this house and sending it to him, it was her way of her and her family letting her father-in-law know that they were thinking of him and that they wanted to see him. You can see how at night, when you illuminate the building from the inside, all the windows glow. Most of my models have the same effect. You can either use Woodland Scenic's just plug-in system or something as simple as a string of Christmas lights to illuminate my buildings. This abandoned general store is found in the town of Monowi, Nebraska, population 1. In this haunted version of it, we can see I've added cobwebs in the windows and a votive candle underneath, so illuminate at night. The Promise House is a reminder of some of the promises that God has for us. If you don't own either a layout or a diorama, you can always place one of our buildings on one of the bases with the LED lights that you purchase to put under a crystal sculpture. Even though my buildings are made of cardstock, they are durable and strong. Here we see my Pyramus model supporting a total of 56 ounces, even though the building itself only weighs half an ounce. That means that it's carrying more than 100 times its own weight. They will last you for years. Be on the lookout for new offerings coming in the months to come, and thank you very much for watching.